So let's check out this exercise for overhead squat flexibility. And what is different in this exercise and why I like exercises like this much more, it's that it is what I call an integrated exercise. So all the exercises before were very isolated, so looking at one joint or maybe two joints. But in order to do the overhead squat, all joints have to work together. So what we can do and what we like to do is we stand half a foot away from the wall. The hands are in slight contact with the wall and you just descend into the overhead squat. And as you can see here, that works fairly well. Yeah, so this is the full squat position. So the crease of the hip is a little bit lower than the knees. That is fine. You can see here the back angle and the chin angle are almost parallel and the hands overhead in slight contact with the wall. Yeah, so you can see here, she can even squat a little bit lower. The lower she goes, so probably that's a good depth for her. If she goes any lower, you can see a little bit of the forward movement or the anterior tilt of the hip, or called the butt wink. So probably for her, that would be the correct overhead squat depth, not going lower than that. So she can, but then she rounds her lower back. So let's check that again. So stand close to the wall, half foot away, hands touching the wall. She has the hands fairly close together, which makes it even more difficult. So you can bring the hands a little bit further out, which makes it a bit easier. And then descend into a full squat position. Try to keep the contact from the hands with the wall as minimal as possible. And squat back up. Yeah? So again, you can see here in the last bit there she loses a little bit control in the lower back. Yeah, so this is one of the things that I find very valuable as soon as all other mobility issues are sorted out. So as a good preparation for the overhead squat, which can be done in a warm-up, for example.